Welcome to My Wife Left Me podcast. I'm Kevin, and we got Sean.
Hello.
And Pat. His hello keeps getting less and less enthusiastic each week.
It's because my will to live just slowly.
It's slowly dipping.
Yeah,
that's relatable.
Yeah.
Hat. We got
merch.
the My Wife Left Me hat in.
My first time seeing it.
Hopefully you can see.
You like merch?
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes, you like embroidered merch. So check that out. Link in description. All that stuff.
Like I said last week, buy it all.
Buy it all, and we will
Give you a downtown cum shot.
Yeah, we'll send Pat over, and you'll just slop down.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll.
Or if you can request all three of us too, if you want. But that's
you have to buy a little extra merch for that.
That's also a little, overwhelming. All the three of us. So
yeah, you'll definitely come.
Yeah.
God.
Oh my God.
We got a lot of videos this week, so let's just get right into it. This
videos. What we got?
I like. So this was a fucking insane story.
Okay.
It's this football player, and he got pulled over by the cops.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of TMZ this week too.
You like TMZ?
Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of TMZ
Jesus
this week.
Christ.
So
TMZ is actually my favorite, believe it or not.
yeah, it's interesting.
TMZ Sports. Jesus.
Yeah, they're all.
Yeah, I think you told me a little bit about this.
Yeah,
Just kind of
this is
preference
just all right. This is crazy. Can you see, Mr. Fish?
Have a seat in your car, sir. 216 tempo. Have a seat in your car.
This dude's an ex-football player.
Sir, have you? I'm up at the Marathon 12 in Southfield. Send it 12.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I don't know if he was with him or
Yeah.
what, but that was strange.
You got your license, registration, insurance on you?
I need your supervisor.
No, you don't. I need your license.
I need your supervisor.
Supervisor's not on right now, man.
So what you
I'm
pulling
the
me
officer
over
in
for?
charge.
What you pulling me up for?
For going about 60 down Southfield,
wasn't.
and then you just spun out right there.
No, I haven't.
I just saw you, and it's on camera. I need your license, registration, insurance.
You need to show me some proof. I need your insurance.
Sir.
I need your people's.
Sir,
I need your supervisor.
sir.
So, for being a police officer must fucking suck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I mean, So he's obviously fucked out of his mind.
Yeah,
He's
no
he's
shit.
slurring the fuck out of his words.
Yeah.
Can
I
I see
need
your
your
supervisor?
supervisor.
Need your license?
I just said I need your supervisor.
I am the supervisor, sir.
Okay, I need another supervisor.
I am the manager.
I need another
Give me your
one.
license. You either give me your
Another
license
one.
Or you get going
I
cuffs.
need a supervisor.
Sir, I'm
not
going to
going
ask you
cuffs.
2 more times.
I'm going to ask you one more time. I need a supervisor.
I need license, registration, and insurance.
And I need a supervisor.
I told you there isn't a supervisor. I
haven't
am
been
the supervisor.
Okay, so where have I been pulled over for?
216.
So where have I been pulled over for? Where have I been pulled over
I just
for?
told you,
Yeah, she
speeding and you
said.
spun out right there.
I spun out because it's fucking snowing.
Exactly. You're too fast for conditions.
Okay.
All right. I need your
supervisor.
license.
Okay,
I
fair.
need your license.
Okay, and I need a supervisor.
This gets fucking ramped up.
I want that on a shirt. Okay, but I need a supervisor.
Yeah, I need your supervisor. I am the supervisor. Okay.
New merch.
Have a seat in your
Okay,
car.
I need another one.
Have a seat in your car.
He's getting out of the car now. He's going in this 7-Eleven.
Put your hands behind your back. 216 on purpose. Put your hands behind your back.
Yeah.
You're gonna get tased. You're gonna get tased. Get down. Get down. Get down. On the ground. On the fucking ground. Get down. On your stomach. On your stomach. 216 prior.
I said I need a supervisor.
On your stomach or you're gonna get tased. On your fucking stomach. You're gonna get tased. You're fixing to get tased. You're fixing to get tased, dude. Don't fuck with me.
Hey, you tell me.
Get on the
I
ground.
need a supervisor.
So this guy clearly doesn't want to tase him.
Yeah, he said it like 100
I mean,
times.
he's holding so much restraint.
Yeah.
Shout out to this cop.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I'm surprised he didn't just pop him. Like with a taser.
Yeah.
Get on the ground. Get on.
Stop getting.
You're gonna get
I
tased,
need
bro.
a supervisor.
You're getting tased.
I need
3.
a supervisor.
Taser.
I need a
Taser.
supervisor.
Taser.
I need a supervisor.
216 taser deployed.
I said I need a fucking supervisor.
Get up.
Oh.
Get on the ground.
Fucking big.
I mean, he's an
a fucking
ex-football.
football player.
Yeah.
I need a supervisor.
I I mean, they're just brawling in this fucking.
Get on the ground!
I need a supervisor. I need a supervisor. I need a supervisor.
Get on the ground!
I'm gonna get on the ground. You're not gonna shoot me. I need a supervisor.
Drop it. Drop it.
I need a supervisor.
Drop the gun!
He grabbed his gun. Another one walks in.
Your cops do not fuck around.
But he needs the
Where's
supervisor.
the
I've
supervisor?
said it so many fucking times.
You can still hear it through the muffler.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot, dude.
Yeah, fuck this guy, dude. He needs a supervisor.
Fucking now. I need a supervisor.
Get my car. Get my car.
Trashed that fucking
Yeah,
convenience
so, I
store.
mean, that's pretty much.
Who did he play for?
He was on the Seahawks. He was like the Seahawks' second round draft pick
Really?
at a time. Yeah, but like, he had every right to be shot dead. Like, honestly.
I mean, he's fucking resisting arrest. He's not.
He's going
complying
for
with-
the gun.
In fact, he went for
Yeah.
the gun. That's
He's
that's
fighting. Like, think of it. That guy was probably like what, like 5'10" or something. The
Yeah.
dude's 6'6", 300
Yeah.
pounds.
That
Like,
one.
I mean, he
arrow,
fought
yeah.
through a fucking taser shot, so I mean,
Yeah.
you know he's fucking strong.
I know. Like, it's.
Yeah, that's insane.
The
I
dude
mean-
stood up after he got
Yeah,
tasered.
exactly.
That's when
Shit.
you know it's like it's not good.
Like, shout out to that cop because honestly, like, I can't say I wouldn't have fucking shot him.
Jeez, Kevin just fucking lets the heat go.
Well, no, I'm saying, like, honest.
Yeah,
think about
after
it.
he went for the pistol.
If
that'd
he's
been-
if
yeah.
he's going for your gun, and he's literally fucking massive, and a
Yeah.
taser doesn't stop him.
if
You've
he
already
resists
tried.
after the taser, that's
You don't have to shoot to kill him, but you could shoot his fucking
Yeah.
leg or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
resisting after the taser. Like that's the end for me.
yeah, like
Yeah.
he's lucky he didn't fucking die that night.
Yeah.
Like,
I think the police officer knew he was just absolutely delirious because of the fact he kept saying.
but still,
literally
he's still
on
like
repeat.
he's still
Yeah.
fucking huge.
Oh yeah, and he was ready to like fucking
Yeah.
go to town. Yeah,
I don't know. That's just fucking wild to me.
yeah.
I mean, a lot of people have been shot dead for a lot
yeah,
less
no,
than
that's
that.
true.
So
Yeah.
he got off lucky.
That's
that's
true.
wild.
I mean, it is pretty sad. Like,
Wonder what
So-
he's fucked up on.
yeah, I mean, he was probably just drunk as fuck. But like,
Yeah.
he's not on a team now.
Right.
So
If he was, he wouldn't be.
he was
now.
cut like back in March, I think. But that was just fucking
That's wild.
wild.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So let's lighten it up a little bit with a goof, shall we?
Yeah, so like a good goof.
Yeah, goofs.
A little goofy.
This is a game show on YouTube. This one's kind of long, but so it's basically they're trying to find the fucking mole. So there's like 7 or so people, and there's like one secret person that eats meat, and the rest are vegan. So like everyone else is like asking people questions, like grilling people, and like trying to figure out who's the meat eater.
Okay.
So
It's interesting. It's a cool
I
idea.
mean, yeah, and you'll see the characters that we got in this.
God.
Hello, good human.
Hello. Welcome to another episode of Odd Man Out. What are we wearing?
We're wearing the
Good human
crew
sweater.
necks.
You guys asked for it. We got like so many DMs from people asking for the sweater, so we are dropping another limited bag.
Big merch.
available-
We're like when we're plugging someone else's fucking merch.
There we go.
We brought together 7 vegans.
I'm vegan.
I am vegan.
I'm a vegan.
I am vegan.
I am a vegan.
I am a vegan.
I
Uh,
am vegan.
One
Notice
is a
anyone
liar.
interesting looking?
If the group
No.
discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives, he or she wins the entire prize.
Actually,
Okay,
pretty interesting.
Brandon,
Like,
what
idea
do
for a
you
show.
eat
Yeah.
for breakfast?
This morning I had buckwheat hot cereal, add almond milk and some water.
Okay. Who eats buckwheat in the morning? Like, I know people do, but I'm looking at him and his body language and how he's telling me, and I'm going, you just had buckwheat?
I eat buckwheat every.
so meet
Just
Erin.
buckwheat.
Meet Erin. So you can already tell she's the fucking.
The bitch.
I
He's
mean,
a rat.
she's gonna be the one grilling everybody.
Oh, yeah, I could fucking tell
Yeah,
that.
buckwheat. You like buckwheat? You
Fucking
motherfucker.
buckwheat.
You fucking meat eater.
Fucking murderer.
Just go kill a cow while you're at it, you buckwheat eating fuck.
single day for breakfast, and I feel like that's a normal thing. But everyone acted like it was a weird thing.
I'll be honest, I eat everything on bread. I have to. Because, like, I'm a recent vegan. I've been vegan for, like, 5 months. It's a challenge I did for myself.
I have a question. What are y'all's favorite restaurants?
You should guys check out in North Hollywood. It's just, like, awesome. It's Cajun vegan restaurant.
Oh, yes. Yes.
You know, dude, I literally been taking, I took my friend
Bruh,
Hannah. She's actually a big
bruh,
YouTuber as well.
Everything that came out of his mouth was super random.
Brandon, what's your favorite restaurant?
My favorite.
I go to Taco Bell all the time.
What do you get at Taco Bell?
I get a crunch wrap, but swap out the beef and get some beans in there.
So
Also swap out the sour cream and the cheese. And yeah.
Don't they use eggs in their in their wraps?
Yeah.
I hope they
What's
don't.
vegan?
Yeah,
But
I hope they don't either, because then that wouldn't be vegan.
I don't know why she was coming at me. I don't know if it's like the way I look. I don't look like a vegan. Why is everyone here vegan?
I'm vegan because I actually moved out here. I felt like I was like, all right, if I mess up, I can keep on doing it. So I challenged myself. I'm 5 months in.
She's fuming.
And I was like, all right, I'm going to continue doing it. Because if
You
I
guys,
don't...
we have 4 minutes left. Sorry to
Oh, yeah,
interrupt
sorry
you, but
about
we have
that.
4 minutes. I want to hear from other people. I want
The
to
only
know.
reason I did it is
Can you-
because I wanted to prove...
Can you? We got it.
Sorry
Let's go around.
Jesus
Jalen was just
Christ.
So
Fucking
you
bitch.
meet this girl on the street. How long before she tells you she's vegan?
First words out of her fucking mouth.
Is there any doubt that you think at this point that she's not the mole?
If she's the mole, dude, like
That would be hilarious.
That'd be the
if she
epic
was-
troll of the
That'd be
century. if
epic
she was
troll
the mole.
cum of the century.
Yeah.
picking up all the time so that I couldn't find any information about anybody.
I'm vegan because of the environment. I think the meat and dairy industry just contributes way too much to our environmental issues, and so that's why I decided
Yeah,
to
shut
go
the fuck
vegan.
up.
I've been vegan for almost 3 years. I kind of just followed like blogs and stuff, and then I found out I had like high cholesterol. I like cold turkey just like quit it. The more I learned
She's,
about
like,
it and educated
analyzing
myself,
everything.
the more I wanted to keep
yeah,
going.
you're lying, bitch.
I initially went vegan for my health, for my skin.
Bro,
It
she
kinda
hates
helped.
this
It
guy
hasn't helped
already.
that much, but I think just when I was doing it, I was like, why go back? Kind of like you, like I could do it, and I don't think there was a huge like pressing.
She's in all green,
environmental
too.
factor. It was just like I can do
I
it
love
right
the
now,
cuts
so
back
why
to her.
Exactly.
Go
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
And
She's
it's like,
eyeing
it's
this
almost
man
been like a
down.
year, so kind of similar to you.
I hate her fucking
Yeah.
outfit. I'm sorry.
I became vegan for animal cruelty reasons. It's a whole bunch of stuff, you know, you can go into, but yeah, for animal reasons.
Yeah, but what do you
and
get to talk
environmental
about?
reasons and health reasons.
So I've been vegan for almost 10 years combined.
No
Started
shit.
off when I was 21 years old. I was drinking.
like they're all
heavily.
trying
I
to
just wanted
one-up
be
each other.
feeling, like, better in my body,
Well, I've been
so
vegan for
did a yoga
10
class,
millenniums.
Went vegan overnight. Went raw vegan for 2 years. Became a raw food.
I was actually vegan before I was born.
I actually invented veganism.
Veganism.
Yeah.
I was actually one of the founding fathers of
I'm actually the
eating
Lord
plants.
and Savior Jesus Christ.
Jesus fuck. dude.
Chef. I'm a yoga teacher now. Yeah.
I went vegan.
Yeah, I'm just the
transition.
best.
I was
I'm just so
breastfeeding for
wacky.
10 years.
Zany.
Quirky.
And we have 2 minutes.
I want to come. We asked. Oh, not. I don't want to cut you off.
Yeah,
but I want to ask specific questions to people. But what is your favorite documentary that helped you go with the?
Oh, help me go vegan. I kind of watch like those YouTube ones.
Which ones? Like what? What name one?
I don't remember the names. I like saw them in the blogs that I was talking about, and like
Which blog?
Which ex-girlfriend porn site would those pictures be on?
Not that I would want to look.
Not that I would want to look, but which
But
site?
where could you find them?
Oh, that's terrible. But
I'll never
which
go there.
site?
I can't fucking stand this
you,
chick, dude.
you know where that's from?
That sounds really fucking familiar.
It's always sunny.
Yeah, it's from Sunny.
That's
Which
it.
site?
Yeah. Yeah, fuck this chick.
it was like this girl. Her name is Emma.
I gave her the side eye like, you don't know what blog, you don't know what post, you don't know this, you don't know anything.
I watched the VR. This actually helped encourage me, and I watched
VR
from
vegan
a
porn.
first-person perspective.
Ooh, yikes.
Yeah, cows getting butchered.
no.
From you could see them getting cut up.
6,
Red light.
So like that
Who's getting cut? Who do you think?
Dude, what did they vote?
They vote like fucking Survivor.
What if it's like a fucking even split? Is that
She had a little more makeup on, and she had nail polish on, and so I guess in my head, I think
there's a
vegans
lot of
just
like
go for
animal
the more
products and like
natural
makeup stuff. That's why
sort of
she's
look.
saying it.
I was like looking for some cues and like what people were wearing, and he was wearing like suede shoes. Most like vegans don't really wear leather.
She picked Brandon.
Okay.
Oh, nah, the
Bye
documentaries
guys.
did her.
Nice to know you guys.
You're sharing.
I was really shocked. I think I was a little bit shy in the beginning. when Aaron was grilling me, I just got really nervous and like I forgot the names of everything and I was like, there's cameras here and like everyone's watching me and like the time is ticking.
What is your favorite soap that you use?
Oh my gosh. I'm more vegan for like food-related reasons. Maybe
Right, but typically, like, if you're vegan,
Yeah.
then
She
you know,
fucking
you use
hates
all your
Right,
butter
but
and
like
stuff.
you're the fucking devil
identify as
himself.
vegan. I do it
Right, but like you don't use vegan soap, so you should just go fucking kill yourself.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
more so for food-related reasons, not exactly because I like did it for my health. So
I
that's
actually
why.
fully agree with you.
Yeah.
Do you wear leather?
I don't own leather.
It's interesting. I own leather, but I don't buy leather. It's leather that has been bought years ago that I still have that I feel is kind of like
Yeah, well, I
it's
haven't
gonna, like,
owned
throw
leather
away.
for my entire life, so
Because we
I don't even know what
vote with
leather
our
is,
dollars.
actually.
eat my pussy.
I think like in this circle, like there would still be people who like identify themselves as vegan, even if it's like food related or like something else.
Like the range is like
But
There's like levels. Yeah.
My vagina excrement is plant-based, so
Plant-based
I'm actually the
coochie.
most vegan out of all of us.
yeah, but I think like the odd man out wouldn't be someone who like is like me, like just doing it for food.
You guys ask me questions. Too.
She's like,
We know you do.
Do you eat honey?
Actually, don't even. I don't eat honey.
True.
Yeah,
Honey not
I
vegan?
don't. I just don't at all.
there's so
I eat
much
honey,
that like
but-
I don't
Honey isn't
realize. Like
vegan.
it's.
I think they made me feel like my reason for being a vegan.
Notice how no one's asking Aaron
Because
any
it wasn't
questions.
coming
They're
from
like,
a single
we
place.
know
We
you're
know
fucking vegan. It's all right. We know.
So, okay, everyone think about the immediate circle. How many folks in your circle are vegan?
I'm supported by my circle.
Yeah.
Like they thought I was unhealthy at first because I wasn't getting enough to eat. And I had horrible gas issues. That was bad. But
I mean,
I actually
real,
didn't even know that
dog.
was a thing.
So-
But, I
It's
mean,
real, dog.
So far, you've said that you don't really consider yourself vegan
I think if
because
I were
of the products you use,
yeah.
and
But
then
I feel
you
like
eat
if
at
I were
Taco
lying, I
Bell.
would like go like the extra mile and like lie and like say a lot of stuff. But you know, like I'm just like being real with you guys. Like I try my best
So
to
how
like
many
be a
how many
vegan.
years have you been vegan?
Oh no, it's been like less than a year, like 8 months.
Oh,
Actually,
interesting.
The fresco style
Piece
at
of
Taco
shit.
Bell is supposed to be-
Interesting.
He didn't mention that. He said that he got the taco and then he removed everything, and then he mentioned that later on.
I have seen vegan YouTubers who like go.
She's
to
like
Taco Bell
fucking
and,
like a
and
detective.
make it vegan.
Well, at 12:01, he actually said that he went to Taco Bell, and he mentioned that the sour cream sauce that he gets that, and that's actually non-vegan. So, you know,
die.
yeah, hang him. From
You're
that,
off the island.
Hang him from that fucking tree.
Stone him.
and just to show people that like it can be like convenient.
I don't know why you guys are trying to tell me about it. Like, whoa.
No,
Wait,
it's just
we have 2 minutes
Jesus
left.
Christ.
She said, I don't know why you guys are trying to tell me anything about veganism. I know
I
everything.
am God.
She just starts fucking floating.
Yeah, I was about to
like,
say.
I've
You
ascended.
think I don't know about veganism?
Yeah, like she's fucking woke, dude.
What the fuck?
Del
Yeah.
Taco also has
Del
vegan.
Taco started the
Taco
Beyond.
has the Beyond Meat. Why don't you go there if you're vegan?
I thought Aaron was pretty aggressive, but in all
No.
the best
No
ways
shit.
for
Yeah.
a game like this. Like she asked all the like heavy hitting questions, which is exactly how it should have been.
What's your favorite candy?
My favorite candy. Most candies without gelatin in it.
Like
Nerds.
name one. Name one.
Nerds, Sour
Name-
Patch
just name
Kids.
one.
Sour Patch Kids.
Okay, those aren't.
Name one, nerds. Name one. Name
I thought
one.
they were,
You literally named
but-
them.
Do they have gelatin in them? Okay. Maybe I'm not a vegan. I don't.
He's questioning
I don't.
himself.
This is like a psychological fucking
Yeah,
test.
yeah.
He goes in vegan and he's like, maybe I'm not. Like, what the fuck?
I'm not a vegan.
You know.
what's your favorite candy?
I don't eat candy.
One of these times when the lights go red, Aaron's just gonna pull out a knife and just start
Start
fucking
stabbing
slitting
everyone.
everybody's
I
throat.
don't get this. Like, I thought it was like, I didn't realize there's fucking rounds. I thought you just
Yeah.
decide
Well,
this person's like
you'll
a
see
meat
they can choose if they think they already got the mole out, they can choose to stop the game. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
She said we missed that, but she said that she doesn't eat candy.
Yeah, I heard you say that.
How fun! She's so fun and zany.
It didn't seem that his ethics and his values were in alignment with the diet because typically when you are vegan, everything surrounding you matches that.
Not wrong about that.
Brandon.
Bye, Brandon.
See ya.
Should we describe what Aaron looks like for audio? So she's short hair,
Can
blonde.
I see your manager?
Yeah.
But worse.
Very
Yeah,
short,
but, like, 10
blonde
times
hair
worse.
with dark roots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
She just has a
blonde hair,
fucking
dark roots,
yeah.
stick up her asshole.
Wearing all green.
just entitled.
Rip Brandon.
I'm not like really a part of the vegan community. I feel like
Aaron's gonna
I have
sneak up
one
behind
vegan
them with a
friend.
knife.
I could have had 5
Time to
vegan
finish him
friends,
off.
but they voted me out.
You fucking meat eater.
Feels confident that you've already caught the mole. You can end the game now.
When you start
I
questioning
think
Brandon,
it's too early to tell. I think those
Eat
were
a
the
fucking mole,
obvious
bitch.
He's whispering in her ear like she's like the fucking god of
Yeah.
the group.
Massive.
I am vegan god. Everybody come to me.
Everyone answer to me.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. I
So
think
yeah.
it's like one more.
Is he the?
Wait, so we raise our hand if we think he's still in here?
I think they might.
I don't know.
She was like doubt, and I was like,
How old is Patty? Is what I want to
But
know.
no, I think no.
Patty could get it.
It's MILF, yo.
Raise your hand if you think the mole is still in the square. If the lights turn green, you voted the liar out. If the lights turn red, the liar's still in
Now, how
the
much
box.
money did they get?
Okay, everyone looks nervous, so I feel a little bit more secure in this.
Oh,
Dang,
So the mole's still in.
Yeah.
Found the mole.
Did he say I'm the mole?
Yeah.
Aaron, you stupid bitch.
Yeah. I guess you're not a vegan. I can't tell.
So upset.
I literally whispered to Aaron, I think it's Jalen. I think it's Jalen. So I'm a
He's
little
like the
mad,
second-hand
little
man.
sour,
Hand to
a
the
little
queen.
broke.
It's like some BuzzFeed shit.
This
Like
is
low
literally
key.
is.
Yeah.
First round, getting thrown in, I was tested to see if I was gonna trip up on my words, how much knowledge I actually had.
Dude,
So
he's
I'm
not
like,
even
if I
lisp
go
anymore.
first, I can speak the most and
Bro, he
make
does
it seem
not
like
even
an
fucking
accident.
lisp.
So I just want time to run out.
That was
So it
smart,
felt
though. He
good because
Yeah.
people
talked a
got
lot.
annoyed and they didn't want to hear from me. So they pushed me aside and started talking to everybody else.
I got one
that's
for my
smart.
fam. I got
Fucking
one for
idiots.
my fam. I got
So
one
yeah.
for me. One.
Fuck you, Aaron. I don't think did she say anything else?
Who fucking
No.
cares?
That
So
was
they-
an interesting idea, but
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. I'm gonna have to check them out more. It's Jubilee on YouTube. They do like an Odd Man Out series, it looks like. Yeah, she was fucking cringy as shit.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about the stereotypical vegan. Like,
Just a little bit.
Jesus Christ. So do you guys know what DeepFake is?
Yeah, I'm familiar with it.
You know?
Mhm.
Miss Fish, you don't know?
it sounds familiar. I cannot tell you.
So it's this guy on YouTube, and he has like this technology where he can basically put your face into like something that, you know, is like fake or something.
Yeah.
It's deep fake or deep face.
It's called deepfake.
Yeah, it's called deepfake.
And like it's just like not the ramifications of it because fucking
The
the thing
internet.
yeah,
Photoshop, right?
Yeah,
think-
it goes beyond that.
Yeah, let's watch it. Let's
Yeah,
watch it first
I'm
before
intrigued.
we talk about it.
Intrigued.
Yeah, Noel talks about deepfakes all the time.
Yeah, this is fucking wild.
Yeah.
So this is The Shining with Jim Carrey.
Oh, so it's video edited.
Yeah. Shining is a great fucking movie.
I literally just watched it the other day.
Mm.
Like, just rewatching.
So it's Jim fucking Carrey.
Yeah.
That's like uncanny.
Damn.
The old Shelly.
Bring a sandwich now.
How's it going?
You ever seen The Shining?
Get a lot written today?
Yeah,
Right.
phenomenal.
Yes.
Hey, weather forecast
Wouldn't
said it's gonna
smash.
snow tonight.
Christ. Sorry, but no.
Of course, Shelly. She got like mentally fucked from like filming this movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Like the director Stanley Kubrick like put her through fucking hell.
Yeah.
Hun, don't be so grouchy.
I'm not being
I mean, this is insane. Like how fucking good this looks.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
yeah.
literally Jim Carrey.
Okay, I understand. I'll come back later on with a couple of sandwiches for you, and maybe you'll let me read something then.
Little spook.
Wendy,
You spooked me during The Shining, you piece of shit.
whenever you come in here and interrupt me, you're breaking my concentration. You're distracting me. And it will then take me time to get back to where I was. Understand?
Yeah?
Wonder, did they get their eye color right?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a new rule. Whenever I'm in here, you hear me typing. Whether you don't hear me typing, whether the fuck you hear me doing in here, when I'm in here, that means that I am working. That means
Probably isn't that interesting for audio listeners because literally we're just watching The Shining, but it's Jim Carrey, so.
Yeah.
Fine. Why don't you start right now and get the fuck out of here?
Jeez.
Okay.
Heck no.
You like disrespecting women now.
Say at the end.
And that's like
Is that what it always
was crazy
says?
good.
that's what happens in the fucking Shining. He just
So
becomes
he's
a
got more
fucking
episodes.
Piece of shit.
Interesting. So he's got like all the episodes of fucking
Yeah, probably different
Jim
parts of the
Carrey.
movie.
I mean, what do you think about that? Because like when that technology gets like mainstream, they could put you like fucking a kid and like literally just ruin your
Frame you.
shit.
Well, I mean, they kind of did it with the whatchamacallit, didn't they? Fast and Furious with Paul Walker. Didn't they like CGI or like digitally?
No, they used his brother. Then
Yeah, but they like
They had to have tweaked
they used
yeah,
some
they
kind
did.
of
They
technology.
did like
yeah.
it wasn't like that.
Yeah, no.
That's like taking someone else and like
Mhm.
making them someone
yeah,
else.
someone else. Yeah,
It's different.
Mm.
Yeah, that was wild.
Like it would be like taking, I don't know, like a porno of like fucking, I don't know, of like a celebrity,
Mhm.
and they just put your face on like the dude or something.
Yeah,
That'd be sweet. I'd love to see myself fucking like Mila Kunis or something. That'd be fucking cool.
Just jerk off to yourself. That'd be so like ethereal to do that, because like it'd be like you're
So
out of,
big
it'd be like an
brains.
out of body experience.
You're just fucking dicking down Sherry DeVille.
It looks like you have like the fucking Infinity Gauntlet right there, gamer.
That's the Dead Island fucking can opener or bottle opener.
Sick.
Very cool.
Thank you.
So yeah, don't choke on your beer.
Oh no, I
Last-
can tell it's gonna
last
be
video.
cringy.
Yeah,
Have you
the-
seen this?
No, I could just tell it's gonna be some.
So
ignorant
I guess
fuckhead.
so. I mean, you already seen it before I had shown it to you.
Short guy.
I had seen. I never like actually listened to it, but
Yeah,
I saw it.
I saw it on Instagram, and it fucking I don't even remember which page it was, but I just saw it, and I like immediately knew as soon as I listened to audio, I was like, yeah, this has to be on the
Oh,
podcast.
great.
Yeah,
Because like it's literally a dude in a bagel shop.
he just snaps.
He just loses it, and he's talking about like the problems of being short. So this is like shout out to all the short kings out there.
Short kings.
Yeah.
Yes. Shout out
All
to
right,
Will.
yeah,
Shout out Cody.
fucking.
I mean, this is like when in this video he doesn't look that short, but you get a profile shot. You'll see.
Oh yeah, and you can tell how
Why is it
mad.
okay for women to say, "Oh, you're 5 feet on dating sites. You should be dead"? That's okay.
Who the fuck says that? Oh, you're 5'8". You should be dead.
You should be fucking
motherfucker.
dead.
Yeah,
You should be 6 feet under.
That man fucking.
you're not
lost
6 feet tall, so you should be six feet
feet
under.
under. Bro, that's good.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You're not 6 feet tall. You should be 6 feet under. That, all the women out there, that's a good line
good
on
diss,
Tinder.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's you here? Nobody.
Women in general have said it on dating sites. You think I'm making that shit up? Everywhere I go, I get the same fucking smirk with the biting lip. Shut your
Biting.
mouth. You're not God or my father or my boss.
You're not God.
My father.
This has got to be like
Dude,
Jersey.
wanna
Oh,
step
definitely.
outside? You want to step outside?
My man's looking
Huh?
up to every
I'm not
shot.
standing, pal.
He's fucking short as
You
shit.
shut up too. Just like, no, go ahead and attack me, big.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and attack me then.
I just wanted
He's like short ass bitch.
I recorded the whole thing.
I recorded the whole thing.
I mean, what dating app do you think this man uses?
This man's on like fucking like fuckme.com or something. I don't know what the hell
He's
he's
probably
using.
going. He looks like 40 or something, but like he's probably using Tinder.
He's like the dude from Family Guy. He's like, so what? You want to fight about it?
What? You want to fight
That's
about
literally
it?
this dude. And then the dude actually fucking takes him up on it.
Attacking the shit out of him.
So you can fight.
He's like, you short ass
So
motherfucker.
when I first saw it, I was like, because it shot kind of low. So I was
Yeah.
like, how short is he? Like he's got if he's like 5'6" or like 5'7", like Pat and I are like around 5'8".
Yeah, I'm 5'8". Mm-hmm.
So like I don't. That's
Short
not.
kings.
That's like
Short bitches.
It's not even short. It's just like it's a meme to like
Yeah,
think that that's
exactly.
short.
Yeah.
Like this profile shot of this guy here, like you can see he's like
he's
very like
short,
5
yeah.
foot.
Hey, a guy 3 times my size. That's okay. What happened? What I'm sorry? You know what? Fuck your fucking breath.
That was like a laugh from hell.
That was like Fran Drescher. Like, what the fuck was that?
That's like some
snarking at him.
fucking hocus pocus shit.
Yeah, I know. It's like a
Rides
yeah, it's
away
like a
with a
wizard.
broom.
Yeah,
What
exactly.
the fuck? I'd be scared. I'd be running out. I'd be like, this place
I'm about to get
fucking
fucking
haunted.
That man did an about face and fucking came back at her.
Yeah.
Bro, she let out that laugh and it was like,
Yeah, it was.
He's like, it's
GG,
on.
Yeah.
Shorty.
He's gonna jump over that counter.
Bro, you can't even jump to his fucking place.
He's got a booster seat.
wait, I love that shot. Hold up. Of this girl. She looks like she's in fucking middle school.
She looks like she's like 15 or something.
Yeah, and like she's just like towering over this man.
You women need to stop being so fucked
That
up.
fucking smile.
You,
Give me my bagel.
Again, you know this man definitely has a booster seat in his front seat.
He sits
like,
on the
for
textbook
sure.
when he
Yeah.
drives.
No, yeah, it's
That's
guaranteed.
fucking funny. That man lost it, bro.
I mean, part of me feels like bad because like
What part of you feels
okay,
bad?
no,
How do you get to that point?
yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like
How much shit do you
this
take
man
to
has
get to that
taken
point?
has
Yeah.
must have taken so much
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
shit. And like, let's be honest, society has made it so a dude has to be taller than a girl. Which I mean,
It's a stereotype, yeah.
it's not necessarily like it doesn't have to be, but like
In most cases, it
this
is,
man
yeah.
must have like had to
Oh.
been just fucking pummeled with fucking.
Just rejected for his shortness.
Yeah.
Going for chicks that are too tall, man.
Yeah, good for them shorties.
Yeah, go for them midgets. Man's like fucking short as hell as it is.
I don't know. Like, there should be a site where midgets can meet up.
Midgetfuck.com. So yeah.
Midget fuck.
Midgetporn.com.
The FBI is tapping in right now.
He just goes. He's in LA and he just goes and makes midget porn. Just takes out all his fucking frustration.
And he's like acting like he did in the video.
So we got some movie news.
Oh no!
So exciting. I know you fucking.
So there's an
picture.
There's an Elvis biopic coming out, and G-Eazy supposedly in talks to play Elvis.
Like if I swear to God, if G-Eazy's playing Elvis, like I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
G-Eazy's hoping for a little less conversation, leading him to landing the role of Elvis Presley. We're told G-Eazy has been in talks with people at Warner Brothers and even had a few meetings, including with director, making it clear he's throwing his hat in the ring. And so here are some others. Ansel Elgort is in talks, Miles Teller, Aaron Taylor Johnson, Harry Styles.
I would much rather see Ansel Elgort play Elvis.
But I'm fucking your girlfriend and there's nothing you can do about it. Oh.
Yeah, no.
Right?
Dude.
Can you imagine this man?
Like, I mean, like the slick back hair, I'll give him that. But like, other than that,
He really doesn't look like... And he plays like such a fuckboy, too.
I mean, the style I feel like would somewhat match Elvis,
Yeah.
but other than that, I don't really know. I mean, and it, like you said, his slick back hair. I mean, that's but
about it.
anyone can fucking slick
Anybody
back hair.
can
Yeah,
do that, yeah.
Yeah.
And also, is he an actor? Like, has he acted anything?
No, Ansel Elgort would kill that role, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, depending on the look of which, well, I guess they're gonna do multiple different looks since it's kind of like his life. But
I mean, the only way I would want him on it is if... You know how some movies, when they have an artist on, they have like a credits song where it's like an original song. There would have to be like an original
Yeah.
song where he's talking about how he fucks and how he dies on the toilet because he fucks
but
so hard.
it's to an Elvis song.
Yeah, no, he's making a new rendition of it. Elvis
It's a sample
song.
of an Elvis song.
Yeah,
as
and
the
he's
background,
talking
yeah.
about how he fucked your girlfriend so much that
he turned into Elvis.
That he became like hooked on pills and died on the toilet.
Yeah, that's hot.
Like
That's
he'd had to really drive that home because that's his whole thing. That he fucks your girl.
Right. That's
Nothing
number,
you can
that's
do
number
about
one.
it.
That's number
Yeah,
one.
that's number two. There's nothing you can do about it.
Nothing. Fucks your girl, and there's one step. That's it.
It's funny. He
You
actually
might as
made
well.
a song about that.
What?
He makes a lot of songs about that. I mean, you might as well just jerk off in the corner because if you walk into a room and G-Eazy is plowing your girl,
That's it.
What can you do?
Yeah, it's literally GG at that point.
Yeah.
You literally can't. You. It's like Medusa just fucking froze you. You just stand there.
You just stand
and
there,
you just
you
gotta
just nothing
watch
you can
until he comes.
You're just petrified.
And you're like, Mr. G-Eazy, have you come yet?
Oh, I haven't. I'm not going to
Not
for a
even
while.
close.
Keep watching that.
I'm on Adderall. I'm going all night.
Like when he plows now.
You just ODs on your girlfriend now.
So keep you on the news of rappers.
Okay.
Have you guys kept up to date with the ASAP Rocky thing?
No, what is the ASAP Rocky thing?
So he was in Sweden on tour.
Mm-hmm.
And basically these fuckers were like following them around, and like they obviously knew that they were famous, so they were trying to get money from him.
Right.
And like the ASAP and his crew clearly didn't want to like have an issue. Have you seen the video?
Yeah.
And they clearly didn't want to have an issue. Then these fuckers just like
they were just being fucking.
So we can watch.
What is your plan, sir? Can I have some money? Like,
well, you'll
yeah, I was about to say you'll see the context of it. Yeah.
So this is Bodyguard.
Has to have a bodyguard.
Yeah, definitely.
Boy, I'll slap the bullshit out of you. Yeah, he's like towering over this fucking man. So that was this fucking kid breaking his headphones off on ASAP's Bodyguard.
That's a smart move.
My headphone. My headphone.
Listen. We don't want to fight y'all. We're not trying to go to jail.
My headphone. He's fucking my headphone.
You hit him with it.
I want my headphone.
I understand that you hit him with it.
I want to
Not to be like...
This is dodgy area.
This is dodgy. Not to be... I mean, when I say not to be racist, it's obviously going to come across as
Yeah,
racist.
no shit.
But like the way the man is saying, no headphone, no headphone. Like he is fixing for a fucking ass beating.
Yeah, I mean...
He clearly fucking planned it. He was going to break something, try to get an altercation, break something, and then guilt
try to
trip
get them to pay for it.
I mean,
And,
even
like,
ASAP, even Rocky would like put his arms on both of the
Yeah.
kids. He's like, look, we're not trying to fucking
Yeah.
like beat your ass.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
these kids are like small too.
Yeah,
It's like,
exactly.
I don't know what the fuck. The Bodyguard is like literally
Towering
like
over
240.
them, yeah.
Fucking catch a case by like slapping him.
Listen.
You fucking. Why you? Man, I want my headphone.
Stop.
Why is
I want my headphone.
my headphone?
Who's filming?
So they're basically stalking them at this point. They're not fucking leaving them alone. Like, if you don't, if there's restraint, the Bodyguard literally got headphones, broke off on his head, and he didn't fucking like plow into that.
That's
Yeah,
impressive.
exactly. Yeah.
Like they clearly don't want to get into a fucking altercation.
No, they don't want the drama.
Yeah, like it's fucking ridiculous, dude.
Look, just for the cameras, we don't want no problems with these boys. They keep following us. Look at them. They keep following us.
Finally walk off, and then once the Bodyguard leaves, it's like, hey wait,
Yeah, of
hey
course,
wait.
yeah.
God, this fucking guy.
Such a piece of shit, dude.
This guy is like the worst.
Yeah.
And his fucking butt buddy is like quiet. Like,
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Nah, he hit him with the headphones. That's it.
Sweetie, he hit me with the headphones. He cut me on my head. I could really beat the shit out of him. I don't even know him. He's following us. We don't even know him. So tell him to leave us alone.
Go somewhere. Go that way, bro, before you get hurt. We don't want to hurt y'all. Go that way, bro.
Well, his phone.
dude's a fucking twink.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, honestly. Like, Jesus. The classic jeans with the boots, and it's like rolled up. Doesn't fucking like
White polo.
doesn't cuff him. Good look there, buddy. They don't sound Sweden.
The other problem is they don't have someone like a Swedish translator. Like,
well, that's what they were trying to do.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
that
With the woman, yeah. Such a fucking joke, dude.
We don't even know. They keep touching us and following us.
This other guy?
Yeah.
He's a
They kind of cut it there, but like this other woman walks up to them and says, "Hey, those guys right there, they were like slapping like my girlfriend's ass and like shit." So they're being fucking pricks.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is where justice is served.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yes, justice is served. Yeah.
Good thing they recorded too. That was smart.
Bro, TMZ is like on this fucking shit.
Oh,
they like buy these videos from people like across the country. That's clearly ASAP throwing this man. No, it is. That is him.
That looked too bulky to be ASAP.
No, that is ASAP because he's in the hoodie.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Bro, and they beat this man fucking
good.
Yeah, like
go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fucking deserve every bit of this.
They should have beaten that man like senseless, honestly.
Yeah, they should have beaten the fuck out of him if they didn't.
He should have gotten beaten from the moment.
ASAP Rocky. ASAP fucking Rocky there.
The
fucking Rocky.
The Swedish kids.
That doesn't even sound Swedish to me. It's like wild. But
how ignorant.
Yeah,
So,
so
yeah, now
that
ASAP,
started the
yeah.
whole fucking thing because like clearly ASAP and his crew are in the right.
Yeah.
No one can say they're not.
Yeah.
Like the dude was being such a fucking prick.
The only issue
stalking them around.
is the age. Which
How
is
old
like,
was he?
I don't know how old he was, but I'm just saying they looked younger. So
Yeah, but
I don't know.
At some point
Yeah.
when you're doing adult moves like that
Yeah,
and
no,
like
that's true.
trying to scam like these
so now
people.
So now ASAP's in he's in jail, right?
Yeah, so he's in Swedish prison. Him and his crew.
Wow.
Yeah, so basically
everyone's been tweeting like hashtag free ASAP and
yeah,
like,
that's
all
where the whole
this shit,
free
yeah.
ASAP thing. So on July 4th, he missed his scheduled performance at Poland's opener. He's ordered to be held in Stockholm for at least another 2 weeks while Swedish authorities investigate an assault charge. And basically, reports were coming out that like he was living in like shit conditions, having like only an apple a day, and like so basically people were like, okay, like U.S. ambassadors are gonna have to like fucking step in and like be like, okay, he's not being treated well.
Yeah.
But apparently Swedish and like European prisons are nicer. So apparently I don't think that was true.
Yeah, that was probably just some
and
shit
they were
to get
saying
out.
that he was sleeping on like a yoga mat. I think I heard recently that that wasn't true. But ASAP Ferg came out and said he's locked up in solitary confinement with no visitor phone call privileges. Interesting. I never heard about that until I just read
That's
this.
interesting that he heard about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Losing contact.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Rocky appeals his detention, this is on July 8th, all the way to Sweden's highest court. Unfortunately, the Supreme Court rejected our appeal today, so Rakim, who's ASAP, is still detained. Rocky's lawyer said, now we continue to work with our defense plans. So it's a whole fucking
Yeah,
mess,
it's such
dude.
a joke, dude.
And like all because these fucking guys are like just being dicks.
And the worst
honestly.
part is that it's only gonna get worse. Because like these fucking pieces of shit like figured out.
Well, they're probably gonna fucking sue him.
Yeah.
But it's just fucking.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
You like being a fucking cuck that just wants to like just mooch off of other people's success.
That video was like justice porn though, because seeing that man get like thrown the fuck down and like
just beat the
just
fuck
getting
out of,
beaten is like so fucking feels good. But
yeah, feels bad for him.
I mean, he fucking deserved it, so he can eat his shit.
Yeah.
Like, but apparently, a bunch of rappers have come out, like Schoolboy Q, Tyler
Yeah.
Creator, said they're not performing in Sweden ever again.
Mhm.
Wow.
They said they're done.
I remember Schoolboy saying that.
But I think there's been more that come out, like Post
Oh,
Malone's
yeah.
come out and support. He hadn't said he's not going to perform in Sweden, but
A lot of people, all the rappers, or a lot of the current rappers have been tweeting hashtag free ASAP. I mean,
yeah, I'm assuming the ASAP crew, they're probably never fucking going there.
Oh no,
So-
yeah, no,
Yeah, that's wild, dude.
yeah, no, fuck that.
Sweden taking major L's between
Yeah.
this and Midsummer.
Because of a little shithead.
You heard about Midsummer, the movie?
No, I don't think I did.
It's like the Hereditary director, Ari Aster's
really?
second movie.
It wasn't
takes
good.
place. No, I liked it. Takes place in Sweden.
Oh, okay.
A Swedish festival. That's what I'm saying. Sweden taking major L's.
Oh,
this
yeah,
week.
true.
Yeah. So, Area 51.
Yeah, what's the shit about Area 51?
You haven't heard.
Yeah, I haven't either.
You haven't heard?
Mm-mm.
Oh, let me give the pleasure
interesting.
to inform you all. So there's been I think recently government has said something about how they've created something where they can fucking like report UFOs more frequently. So somebody made this Facebook group.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Area 51. They can't get us all. And so this is a real Facebook group, and they're planning a raid on September 20th. I'm not joking. They're planning a raid. 400,000 people have said they're going.
What?
On Facebook.
Bro, the
So
FBI is tapped in right now.
So basically they're saying if they all fucking just storm it, what are they going to do?
Mow them down with Area 51 fucking technology.
A massacre. Think about it. 400,000 people go. They're just going to massacre 400,000 people.
Dude, they legally could.
They legally could, but how bad would that fucking look? 400,000 bodies just dead in the desert?
I mean, that's true. That is fucked, but like to that degree, anyone who's heard of Area 51s know that that's more fucking secure than the Pentagon, dude. And like that shit is on top tier.
So people want to figure out what the fuck's going on. What the fuck's going on,
Where did this
Sean?
random interest
400,000 people strong.
Yeah.
I'm about to join in.
It's a movement, motherfucker.
It's a suicide pact, is what it is.
Really? Yeah.
Ultimately,
Might as well just drink the punch.
Yeah, exactly. That's literally like you know what it is? It's like the equivalent of look when I bump. It's like in like world like the older wars where like it would literally trench warfare. You're fucking
the
going,
first group just fucking
it's
charge.
really D-Day on the beach with the machine gun turret just fucking mowing.
Or it's like
down,
what's
dude.
in between the Berlin Wall where like they fucking mow your ass.
Yeah,
down. That's like
exactly.
that.
Death show.
That's what I'm saying. It's literally because if that happens, I mean, fucking
So
hell, dude.
it's become a bit of a meme. It's a
Right, yeah.
dude. It's a fresh fucking meme.
I saw what you posted. That was geeking
Yeah,
out,
the
actually.
memes of it are like wild. Where it's saying it was like a Lisa thing, like the Spider-Man meme where he's
Yeah.
like doing a presentation.
Mhm.
It's pretty much in that format. And it was like, if we go to the hill at the west of Area 51, we'll have the high ground. And like, there's so many good memes.
Just
but-
Obi-Wan comes in.
So I was
The
talking
high ground.
Like honestly though, like think about what would happen. Like 400,000 people. I don't think they would mow everybody
Dude, I
down.
promise you, no fucking mercy. That is like the
Well,
most top secret shit in
I know,
America.
but think about how that's a bad fucking
it doesn't.
PR
But like
move.
at the end of the day, like they
They
broke
gotta
the law,
secure,
and that's a
yeah.
government facility, so they're
Well,
fucking gunning.
The other reason is as well is that they have this posted on a public Facebook group when they're planning on doing it. So like,
it's so
they
easy
could
to
prepare.
defend. Yeah.
Well, even if it's become a meme now, but like the fact that the government is actually going to
Yeah.
like look into it is like pretty funny.
Oh, yeah, no,
Everyone
it
just
is.
it wasn't even like legit. Everyone just
So
wants to troll them.
I was talking to my dad who works for the government. He's been outside the Area 51 base. And he was saying, so I was like running it through him because like
Yeah.
I'm saying, what would they do? Would
Yeah.
they just kill you all? Like, and he was basically saying, yeah, they would, but like I was like that 400,000
Yeah,
people.
exactly, yeah, that
I
would
was
look
like, a
horrible,
million
yeah.
people come and they're just gonna mow a million people
no,
down.
No, definitely not.
Holocaust Mini. For fucking Area,
If,
Area
probably with
51.
400,000, I think they would do something to incapacitate them. Maybe fly over in a plane and drop some type of pepper spray on them, like
Yeah.
a super
tear gas or-
military
You can't
grade
fly
tear
shit
gas.
out there.
Well, I mean, something I don't know, like maybe like an approved.
Oh, yeah, the
aircraft.
military would, yeah,
Just a UFO comes out of nowhere, just starts lasering the fuck out of people.
What
So-
did he say?
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting to.
Mhm.
So he was saying basically you drive out and you're in the middle of the fucking desert, like nobody's out there. But
Yeah.
as soon as you like cross the border, like there is a warning saying trespassers will be shot.
Yeah.
As soon as you cross that, like Humvees come out and you're just fucking surrounded immediately.
Mhm.
And so I was making the case for all my 400,000 brethren out there.
Yeah.
Brother in arms.
And so he was saying how I was like, all right, let's say everybody's in a car and you just fucking gun it. Like
Yeah.
tanks will come out, but the likelihood of everybody dying in the
Yeah.
car, somebody will make it there.
Right, exactly.
So
out of 400,000.
And he
yeah.
was saying, all right, well, here's what happens. A car goes by and gates come up out of the ground to block it.
What?
So I said, me being the uber brain
the
intellect,
prison break man.
I was saying, all right, here's what we do. So fellas of the Facebook group, listen up.
My brothers.
We have 2 waves.
The FBI is just fucking tabbed in right now.
We got 2 waves. All right, everybody, listen in.
You're like a Reznov fucking plan to break out of the
Step 1.
Yeah.
Prison Break, the TV show. All right, 2 waves, everybody. Keep up now.
2 ways. Taking notes now.
Yeah.
The first wave, let's say we send in 100,000. Their sole goal is to get a ramp up. Their sole goal, they're pretty much suicide pact because they're all gonna fucking die.
I mean, no shit.
But their sole goal is to get a ramp up over that fucking gate. And then the next 300,000 fly in with their fucking cars and
like Rocket League.
Just Mad Max.
And hop that motherfucker. Are you with me now?
I'm with you now.
But what about, wouldn't they destroy the ramp?
It's quick. No.
When you put it that way.
It's quick, man.
We're moving faster.
What is this ramp made of?
No, here we go. First wave.
Titanium?
First wave of cars. They create a barrier on the outsides of the gate. And then you have the other ones come in with the ramp. So the tanks can't get through on the side barriers. So then the second wave is able to get through the ramp. And they hop it and they fucking gun that motherfucker right to the base. And we figure out what the fuck's going on.
I love that you say tanks as if it's just like this tiny little like piece of shit thing, like a car. It's a fucking tank, dude. It can literally not only run over cars, but it can fucking shoot like a giant missile.
As I was saying that the barrier, I was thinking a tank could fucking run through that motherfucker. But no, if you stack enough steel, you'd be able to slow the tank down.
Kevin's like, no, this is gonna work.
We're sending in 100,000. That's wave 1.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry.
You
I
don't
forgot
need
the
100,000 to get the ramp up.
Are you listening,
Right.
John?
I forgot that you wouldn't
Keep
get
up.
fucking shot.
Keep up.
Just like by literally everything. Whether it's something from a car, something from a tank, fucking dude, you're fucked. They probably have snipers that are just like sitting there, just waiting
Well,
after a certain distance.
I'm not saying people aren't going to die.
Oh,
that's why we're
everyone's gonna
sending.
die.
That's why we're sending in 100K to get that fucking ramp up.
Yeah.
And then the next come, and even everybody's got their phones out. So even if they kill everyone, we fucking got it recorded. And you
What if
know
they
what?
destroy all the phones?
And we're gonna
EMP.
Nah, we'll be able to record it. And we get that shit on the news, and we say, you know what? The U.S. government just committed a mass fucking genocide.
I mean, I feel like if 400,000 people die, I feel like that's at least one person from that 400,000
is going to survive.
Like, yeah. Well, not survive. Maybe not survive.
No, they're all dead.
But I mean, like, someone of their family is going to be like,
all right, here's
yo,
what you do.
What happened?
You got wave 3. They haven't crossed the border yet. And they're on their phones recording every move of every action.
What I want to know is, did you run this by your dad? Or did he...
Oh, no, I ran this.
Oh,
yeah.
What did he say?
He was stumped. He was completely stumped.
He was like, how did you think this up, son?
Bro, I love the fact that you brought this up to your fucking dad. That you're just like, but what if you get a ramp? What about the ramp?
Listen,
No.
big ramp, 100,000 people, all dead.
See, and
You're
he
like
kept
Hot
he
Rod.
kept
You just
saying
want to get
we.
a ramp to fucking...
It became like a versus thing because he was like, "Nah, we'd gun you down." Like he's part of the fucking like inner circle. I'm like, dude, you're one of us. You don't know what the fuck's in that fucking base too, motherfucker.
How many people do you think work there?
Well, my dad also told me a story about someone that did work in there, and people would like get him drunk and like try to get him to tell, and he,
I bet
he wouldn't fucking tell at all. Like
they
they
bro,
must.
the penalty for fucking
death.
like
Death.
giving
Your
exactly.
whole bloodline's dead.
Yeah,
Yeah, like, if you don't think our government would fucking just end your shit,
Oh,
immediately,
absolutely. You're a speck in the grand scheme of
Oh,
things.
yeah.
I mean,
I was like,
I'm out of breath from
Yeah.
the whole plan. Yeah, but we got to keep this deal because
Yeah,
that's the fucking plan.
Don't tell anyone.
No. But
I mean,
tell everyone, but don't.
All we need
400,000 strong.
is one. Think about that. All we need is one to get in.
Bro, like underground, aerial, like on the fucking
God
like
knows.
terrain, like there's
Or-
not a single chance you're getting in.
Or we get a battle bus.
Right.
Fly over
Have
there.
Ninja fly it.
Where we're driving Area 51 boys.
Not even a thank you.
Not even a thank you as he gets sniper shot from the head.
What'd you say, you little shit?
What'd you fucking say?
He just
out.
slumped.
Just get it everywhere. Jump, jump, jump. We're fucking just flying down.
Christ.
Area 51.
I mean, what do you think's in there? Honestly, like,
Right.
do you have any theories?
Yeah. Jewel pods.
All right, no troll. Come
on. Weapons. Nothing but weapons.
You think it's futuristic weapons?
It's literally it's weapons. It's diseases, controlled diseases that
CDC
are man created.
Yeah. My dad said people who would work out there would die from chemical exposure.
Mm-hmm.
Was it radiation and shit?
So I'm thinking something nuclear.
Yeah.
But like, why would they have that?
Yeah,
like,
at the
fucking exposed like fucking Chernobyl.
Yeah, exactly. Like, why would you?
That makes sense.
And how would you? Why would you want to work there if it was
insane pay? The insane.
Well, no. Obviously, to know. But I'm saying if your lifespan is basically on jeopardy because of the fucking radiation, why would you?
They want to work.
Bro, it's the same reason why some people would go on a one-way trip to Mars.
Yeah,
remember when people
true.
signed up for that?
That's true.
Yeah, man. They go in, they make an asinine amount of money, and then when they die, like that shit's there. They have their will set up. That shit goes to their family.
Well, here's some theories. So the moon landing was fake, and it was faked out in Area 51. So they got that motherfucker locked down because that's where the stage of the moon was.
How far down do you think that joint goes, dude? To the fucking core of the earth, I bet. How much underground?
Yeah, you know that's not surface level.
Oh, fuck.
You know that shit goes underground.
No, that shit's so far underground.
I mean, you've heard about the moon landing theories, though. Like, there's theories that we made it to the moon, but like radiation or whatever like allowed us to not record.
Right, so we just did it back here. Yeah,
we faked it as propaganda to say "fuck you, Russia."
I'm pretty sure. I feel like that's relatively.
I mean, and that's like
plausible,
that's plausible.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
But I mean, who the fuck knows? It's,
exactly.
It's interesting.
We'll never know.
You know, at this event though, you know, at least like 100 people are going to show up.
Yeah, dude, just 100 people.
I'm just curious.
And they're just all gonna die.
It's like fucking Pizzagate. Like, all these fucking meme lords are just gonna like do something wild.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy what people do for attention or like exposure, and
I mean,
you're gonna get hurt, dude.
I mean, look at the fucking ASAP shit. I mean,
well,
that was for exposure.
In the Facebook post, it said they're gonna do the Naruto run. They said, you know what the Naruto run is?
I do, unfortunately.
It's like that. And they said they can do that, and they're going to move faster than their bullets.
That's just a fact.
This is what it says in the fucking group.
That's just a fact. Dude, the guy who made this, it has to be a fucking meme.
He is a memer, but like...
that guy's a legend.
God.
There's some like crazy conspiracy theorists that are like, I'm behind this, dude. Let's go. I've been waiting for this.
Fucking 400,000 people are. I mean, there's got to be some.
A lot of them
genuine...
It's a meme now to join it.
Well, no, I know.
I looked for it because I was pretty curious. Like, I don't fucking use Facebook, but I wanted to find it and I couldn't find it. But
that's surprising.
So, do you want to talk about Stranger Things? Spoilers?
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Fish, I know you're...
Don't have a choice, it seems.
Stay radio silent.
I mean, you won't know what the fuck
I
we're
was
talking
about to
about.
say.
Yeah, I've only seen like the first like episode.
So we talked a little bit about last week. We can keep it kind of brief this week.
You know what I was wishing we could have done last week? Is I wish I could have given some kind of like guess as to what was going to happen, and then this week I could kind of like go back on it. I was kind of thinking about that.
That's true. So we're at an hour, but
okay. I mean, that's
we
fine.
can just
I mean, we've had longer ones.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know.
That's okay.
So where do you want to start? Coca-Cola? Is that a good spot to start?
Are we going to talk? Well, I mean, do you want to talk about like the things we liked and like the things we didn't like, or like?
I mean, we can just talk about the spoiler plot points and just go from there. Like,
okay. I mean, do you want to start from like earlier than that? Because that's kind of like towards the end.
I mean, what do you say earlier that's a spoiler?
Well, like I guess we talked about like the Russian thing last week about like the
yeah, we did talk about the Russian thing. That was kind of, I don't know, that was just very 80s thing. So it fit.
Yeah, no, it was like Red Dawn. I said Red October last week, but Red Dawn was the movie I was thinking of. It's very reminiscent.
You know what Red October is?
Yeah, it's a submarine movie.
It's a type of Yeezys. That's the first thing I thought of.
No, well, it's also an old submarine movie with Sean Connery, but
Sean Connery.
Yeah, no, I thought that whole point was really interesting. I mean, like I think maybe I was talking to you about it, maybe someone else, but I thought like Steve's part and like his whole group was like the most interesting.
That's what I was telling
exactly.
you too.
That's what I thought you said.
Steve's is the best character in the show now.
Yeah,
bar
without
none.
a doubt.
I feel bad for him because when you find out Robin's a lesbian, it's because you think they're gonna get together, and it's like
they troll you.
And he was with Nan. He did like the biggest fucking turn from season one. He was such a prick.
He was like Billy basically in like season 2.
And then they turned his character. Now he's like the best. But hopefully he'll get some pussy in season 4.
Yeah,
some pussy.
I mean, I was also saying how the Nancy and I forget his name, but Charlie Heaton's character.
Yeah, I know what you're
kind of
talking
done on that relationship. That's
it also at the end of the season, the fact that they're moving away. It should be interesting to see what happens with that. Yeah,
I'm happy a new setting, so that should be cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but I mean, so Hopper dies.
Yeah, which again, end credits sequence.
The moment he died off screen, I was like.
Even like the whole way it happens, and it's very cliche, and you kind of know some shit.
When they never showed him die, but
they show they kind of just vaporize.
Also, I was thinking he is becoming like a big actor, so I was like, maybe they don't want to afford him anymore. So I was like, in some way, it makes sense,
right? That's what I kind of thought. Is I was like, maybe they're killing him off as kind of like so he can go on and work on bigger projects.
Shit,
yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
but. I mean, the letter. Hopper was a bit of a dick in the early episodes, too.
Oh, yeah. Well, because I think the other thing is they kind of build it as like, oh, he doesn't know how to be a parent. And he's like, oh, he's struggling with these all these things that he has to like figure out.
Well, his daughter died, so now he's
exactly.
trying to be
and his wife left him or something. I forget exactly. Or she died.
I think she died.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that letter. That was end, fucking
you
sad
knew
as shit,
the fucking Duffer Brothers were like, yeah, we're gonna make everyone.
They're like,
get
I'm about
emotional.
to end everybody's whole fucking career.
No, I mean
that was sad.
Plus, like
dude.
the shit they're showing while that like he's narrating it.
Oh,
it's
and
like,
the song too is
it's a super sad song.
It was the song they played when they found Will's body.
Yeah.
If I lay, no, it wasn't. If I lay here.
No, it wasn't. Yeah,
that's
Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol.
Fuck.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they play a super fucking sad song. It's like, what the fuck? You know what you're doing, you pieces of shit.
Man's fucking Googling that shit so quick.
A lot of people I was working with said they didn't like the fact of like the younger like Millie Bobby Brown and like Mike like making out. They thought that was kind of weird. When they like show, she's 15.
She's 15. That's a little sus.
And he's 16, I think. Yeah, I mean it's not like the age. No, but it's just kind of weird, like showing like they show a lot, like a couple times at the beginning of the season, like
I mean, they're not
just
like
making out. Well,
was it? I mean, it was pecking. There was no tongue.
Yeah, so it was just like pecking and shit, but it's still just kind of like weird.
I mean,
like,
they're the same age, but for us, it is
right.
Weird
Yeah,
watching
right.
it. But I mean, I'm trying to find this fucking song. Okay, hold up.
We found it.
I Just Died in Your Arms.
Yeah.
Was it?
It sounds, the name sounds really familiar. Yeah, the song's super
I don't
depressing.
know.
That's the main point we're trying to get across here, is talking about how sad the song is, to go along with the sad topic and the sad scene.
That's not it.
Does not sound
That's
sad.
not it.
No.
It's gonna. This is gonna fucking ruin my whole life. Okay, hold on. I'll get it.
Okay.
Billy's redemption arc or whatever.
Yeah, I thought it was good, but at the same time, I thought it was kind of weird. I don't know.
It was sad. But I feel like they could have like.
I feel like they kind of shoehorned that like, oh, he's good.
The fuck does
aspect?
shoehorn mean?
Yeah, they
like kind of like pushing that point
kind
through.
of thrown it.
Yeah.
In. I mean, the song's called Heroes.
Oh, okay.
Be a hero.
Yeah.
Just for one day.
Yeah. Yeah, and of course it's like Hop, who was like basically like Eleven's like father at that point.
Yeah, and she's reading the note.
Yeah, like as she's like getting ready to move out. Yeah. But yeah, what were we just saying?
I mean, I think Elle and Mike might be split. I mean, they moved that way.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, but they were saying stuff like she said "I love you" like right before she left. So it's like I don't know.
It was sweet, but
yeah.
I don't necessarily need to see them like fucking fuck. Like
yeah,
the romance between the kids, I really don't care about that
exactly.
much.
And that's kind of what like people I was working with were saying. Were like it was like it's kind of weird to see like their romance.
Yeah,
because it's like who really cares? Like Hop and like whatchamacallit?
Yeah, Winona.
Yeah, Winona Ryder. Yeah. Like I mean, I guess kind of everyone saw that coming. That's why they made it like in the show. They were like. They kept like forcing the fact that it was like, oh, you two are lovers. Like,
and the fact that they haven't paid it off yet, like, he's not dead.
No, exactly.
But yeah, the Billy thing,
yeah,
it did make me feel bad for him.
Right, but we knew this.
We only saw in Elle's visions that he was treated poorly as a kid.
Right.
I wish. Before, I mean, he was fucked the entire season.
Yeah, exactly. Well, his dad. I mean, even like in season 2, I remember his dad like being a fucking dick.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
There was stuff where like he would come home and his dad would just like shit on him.
See, I wish in like present him not being affected by the mind flare, we saw him as
as a normal person,
or like you could see potential redemption in him.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it was a good scene when he like let Elle escape. But...
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. Because like in all of season 2, he's just like a dickhead. That's his whole point, is
he's
being a dickhead. And it's obvious that there's problems. But then like season 3, they're like, oh well, he gets affected with the mind flare immediately.
Yeah,
and then not only that,
see if they made him show a sign of redemption, and then he got affected by the mind flare, then you could you'd feel more bad for him,
right? Because he got affected, and it was like no one gave a shit because all he was trying to do was fuck whatchamacallit's mom,
his mom,
Mike's mom.
You like fucking moms now.
I like milfs now.
He's going to fuck her, then he just
and
got
then he
fucked.
fucking
I definitely gotta watch this show.
Yeah, it's a
you like Will?
Great show, dude. So bingeable too. Oh yeah, Will.
We talked about that last.
His
week,
entire character has been this season. All he does is just tell a group when the mind flare is coming.
He's coming. He's coming in my ass. that's Will.
I feel his load shooting down my throat.
Will's like D&D. You want to play D&D?
I mean, I wish they would have played on that more of like him not wanting to grow up.
Well, I also like the idea of what you were saying, where like he kind of gains powers like while he was
because he was
down.
exactly. That would have been really cool if like, and that would have developed his character instead of just being he's coming.
And I don't want to grow up because I was in the upside down for so long. It's like bro, come on, like
that's pretty lazy writing.
Like
I mean,
said,
there's a lot of characters, but
at the same time, we were talking about before. There's tons of characters in the show that have way more depth and way more actual character rather than just like Will is just like
talking to the mic gamer.
Yeah, I know.
Talking to the mic.
Just making sure we're good levels.
Yeah. And then I mean the Coke ad I think we should definitely retouch on because that was fucking
the Lucas scene where they literally take you out of the fucking show and it's a Coke commercial.
New Coke.
Oh, it tastes sweet and we talked about it last week. I really don't want to get into it.
I watched it after we finished that episode, but I literally was just thinking of everything that you were talking about.
Or when Elle was seeing if she still had her powers and it was a new
with
Coke
the fucking
can.
Coke bottle. Yeah.
Oh, turn the label out to the fucking...
Yeah, the branding is definitely, I think, the worst it's been this season.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
But Kellogg's, fucking whatever else,
But I did like, not to drag on too much longer with this.
No, we can go.
Okay. But like I liked whatchamacallit's sister, Lucas's sister. I thought she was a good addition. She was the one that helped with Dustin and all that.
Yeah, no, she was good. She was funny.
And the fact that she was like smart and like knew all that shit.
I think Max too also isn't bad.
Mm-hmm.
She's pretty good now.
No, I think she's a good character.
The reveal of Dustin having a girlfriend.
Yeah.
That was cringe.
Yeah.
That song.
Well, the thing
that shit went on too fucking long, dude.
I feel like I knew before that happened. I feel like I knew that his character, like he was a singer in real life.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, Dustin. Yeah, because that's why he has a good voice. Like that was actually him like singing, I'm pretty sure.
All I know is that whole part
the
was
never-ending
cringy as
story.
shit,
Yeah,
dude. It was like these two kids just like singing. It was
they're duetting over
like a walkie-talkie.
Yeah, like a radio.
She's like, I won't give you this information until we duet.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like again,
it's a very 80s thing.
Yeah, it's shooing in like again, fucking never-ending story. It's like the times, it's like at the in I think it's the first or second season. They have like the movies showing at the time, and it's all stuff that was relevant. Like Terminator.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
Back to the Future was in it.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like they just.
I mean, I get it. It's very 80s. I'm just saying it was just very.
And it's a singing, like it's like a fucking song. So it's like a very 80s thing as well. I don't know. I guess that's just kind of what they were going for.
I mean, Alexei dying too. He was a pretty popular Russian.
Yeah. No, I liked his character. I mean, obviously, like.
He's funny, but
the whole point is it's like, oh, he's foreign, so he likes American things. You know what I mean?
He has a 7-Eleven Slurpee. Did you know? Did you know it's from 7-Eleven?
Oh, thank God we found the homeland 7-Eleven.
Did you know it's from 7-Eleven?
Did you know they
go?
Did you know they stopped at 7-Eleven?
Hopper looks into the camera. Go to your local 7-Eleven and get a cherry Slurpee.
Hopper's like, thank God I found my local 7-Eleven to stop at.
We were also talking about how I don't think the Mind Flayer is dead because I think that monster was just like a manifestation.
No, it didn't seem like
goo.
it was. Yeah. Because it was just all those people that fucking.
Yeah, it wasn't like the Mind Flayer is like the fucking black thing that, you know.
So I guess like those people are just fucking. Bye bye. Yeah.
Probably. I mean,
I guess
no one
they.
Well, the parents of some of the characters got gooed.
Did they?
Got gooed.
Who?
Billy's parents.
Well, Billy's
Yeah,
fucking dead.
that
So
whole-
that
I mean,
I'm curious
Max
what Max.
is,
Yeah,
Max is gonna have nobody.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so it ends where they show they're like the Russians have somebody captured and they say no, not the American.
Yeah,
you assume it's Hopper.
Hopper, right?
And then they show Demogorgon come out.
Yeah,
I'm happy Demogorgons are coming back.
Yeah.
But like, it's a very cheap thing where like I want to see new stuff and I don't want to see just a goo monster.
Well, hopefully, yeah, I agree with you. I feel like, well, the Demogorgon looked a little bit different. I feel like it almost looked because it was like standing on its own two legs.
Upgraded.
Yeah, exactly, and it looked like they had because they're probably going to tie in something about how the Russians like made them better and like fucking some shit like that.
I think it'd be cool if they find a way to they go to the Upside Down. They like infiltrate and have to like go do something to the Mind Flayer.
Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, you definitely know the direction they're taking now. It's more so with like Russia.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like the thing about the ending, they have that ending scene with Russia.
I think they should keep it supernatural. I don't think we need to be fucking. I get it. It's 80, like supposed to be 80s and like fuck Russia and shit.
Yeah,
but like,
I think this season, I think it was good. I think it was appropriate.
Second best season, I think.
Yeah,
to season 1.
Mm-hmm. No, I'd agree. I would 100% agree. No, I think. I think it was the timing of it was good. I think that should just be a one-off. The mall, we didn't really talk about that.
That was cool.
Yeah, the mall I think was really good for the times as well in terms of like it was very appropriate for like what they were going for. You know what I mean? Like even when because we're 96, 97. I mean, we weren't really around for that, but at the same time, like we still saw like remnants of that fucking era.
They do a really good job just like putting you in that era.
Yeah, definitely. And the music is very good.
But yeah, I mean, it's one of the most enjoyable, bingeable shows. It's definitely the most popular show now that Game of Thrones is off the air.
Exactly.
So,
yeah, I mean, Stranger Things has been good since season 1. I mean, even season 2 was shellacked a little bit.
Yeah, but
it was still good.
It's still enjoyable.
And I think season 3 just made it better.
Welcome back to the conversation.
Yeah, I've just been chilling for the past 10 minutes.
He's been jerking off.
Yeah, I mean, we were waiting to talk about all this because I had literally 2 more episodes to finish.
Yeah, so that's why we didn't talk about it last week. But you want to talk about big cock scammers?
I like big cocks.
I do that enough.
So,
dispel the myth.
Let's dispel this fiction.
Yeah, this fiction.
So, from our experience and a lot of men experience,
we really fucking talking about this?
Yeah, no,
do you not want to?
No, it's fine. I didn't think we were actually going to.
Common stereotype.
Women usually tell their mans that they've got a big cock or a horse cock.
Some might say.
Some may say a horse cock.
Penis.
Some say you're hung like a horse.
So, I think it's just like gas your mans. Like obviously everybody wants to have a fucking huge donger.
Yeah.
Although the logistics of it,
is not.
Probably wouldn't be too good. Probably wouldn't be enjoyable.
Fucking hurt.
Be painful.
If you had a 12-incher and you were going through high school with a 12-incher, you get random boners all the fucking time.
Oh yeah.
You go to present, your fucking pants are protruding 12 inches. It's just not logistically.
Yeah, it's just not.
Our society is not able to hold 12 inches.
As much as you've said 12 inches in the past like 10 seconds, I agree with you. I mean, it's also just like, I don't know.
Horsecocks can kill too, so keep that in mind, ladies.
It's also just like, I don't know. I mean, I agree. It's more so just a woman's way of kind of hyping up the fucking dude that they either are fucking or just fucked.
And when you tell a man that,
nothing.
He goes overdrive.
0 to 100.
He goes overdrive and he wants to fuck like a fucking jackrabbit.
Yeah, exactly.
The moment that's said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's like, that's like the catch-all for like women to men, but like men can say it about anything to like women. They could be like, oh my god, like your ass is so nice, or like your tits
like
are so nice.
You got a tight pussy type thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so tight.
Yeah, or like you've like such a nice pussy or whatever. I don't know, because girls are so fucking
nice
like.
Well, the other
let me see your cookie.
The other thing that I don't know. I mean, it's just like the whole thing is just super fucking taboo. Like I said, I mean, I don't know. It's just.
Is it taboo though?
Well, I mean,
I thought we said it was common.
Well, it's common, but it's like I don't know. I'm trying to think of like the best way I can like put it.
Is it cliche?
It's not cliche. I mean, again, like you said, it's more so just like
the first time you hear it, like
you're ascended.
Well, it shoots your ego up.
Oh yeah.
It gasses a dude's fucking ego. Like we've all had it said to us.
Right. Exactly.
In high school.
Not true for any of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, our penises are extremely small.
Yeah, let's compare.
Let's compare sizes.
I don't want a horse cock. Let's keep that clear.
Who would want a horse cock?
You want a cock hanging out your 6-inch inseam shorts?
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
Oh my god.
Like,
I'm okay with my tiny.
I roll my cock up like a fruit roll up.
I like my micro.
I roll it up like a fire hose, just around my fucking leg.
Roll it around your waist.
It's a belt.
No, you remember that video, 2 Guys, 1 Horse, where the guy was just getting fucked by a horse and he died?
Yeah.
Like,
what?
Yeah,
yeah. We watched that in like high school. That was like fuck.
Oh,
that was like Gauntlet.
Somebody might, we should talk about the Gauntlet sometime.
That would be a good thing to talk about.
That's so good.
We gotta fucking hide everyone's names though. We cannot say a single. Yeah,
but that would be kind of a fucked up episode. That would be like a PTSD episode. But,
yeah, we could. Yeah.
So someone in my class like brought up this video of like these 2 guys just fucking a horse, and like the dude ended up dying from it because the horse like dug out his intestines, internal bleeding and shit.
Good, he deserved that for fucking a horse.
Yeah, I mean, any of those challenge like one guy, one jar.
You know, horse cocks are like.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But so keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah, like my girlfriend told me I had a fucking like huge donger.
Yeah, I feel like
and
any
then
of the chicks
at
I've
work,
had sex with have said, "Oh, your dick's huge."
Yeah, and then I would go to like work, and I would see her like talking to like other people I work with, and I'd just be like doing my job, and I like look over and they'd be like talking to each other and like giggling, and I'm like, I know they're talking about like, you know, my fucking donger.
Your wanger.
Yeah. So it's.
Yeah, I mean that's.
And
that's
even
fucking...
after we broke up, it was like she still kept the whole. She still said was
maybe
like
you're a mammoth. I don't know.
I just
you're hung, bro.
I just my cock just starts ascending.
You're like Pinocchio when he hears a lie. You just go up, just so erect.
Like meme of Daffy.
When I hear a fart, my cock just grows.
Come fart.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Come fart. Yeah, this man does a good. This man does. He does a good Mickey.
Yeah,
I figured that out last night playing Rocket.
Yeah, I was about to say when I was fucking frunky as hell.
Anything else to say about big cocks?
I like big cocks. That's all I'd say.
Like when Minnie gets cream pie.
I like Minnie's cream pie. I like dicking down Minnie.
I don't know. Is that it? That's all we got.
Gonna end on dicking down Minnie.
Yeah.
So follow our social accounts, WifeLeftMePod on Twitter and Instagram, MyWifeLeftMePodcast on YouTube for a video version, WifeLeftMePod.storeenvy.com for merch, and I'm Kevin, Kev Gordy on Twitter, Vybranium with a Y on Twitch.
I'm an AnAbusiveYeti on Twitch. That's mainly where you can find me.
You can follow me at MrStarfish on Twitter and Instagram.
That's it.
Nice long episode.
Cum shot.
Something that is, I feel there's something that is, I feel there's something that is stopping me now. Oh, and I try to forget what I had, but is my mind really gonna cut you out? I feel like no prayers are gonna help myself. No. I should call you back. You know it's getting dark inside my head. I feel there's something that is stopping me now. feel there's something that is. I feel there's something that is. I feel there's something that is stopping me now. Oh.